interpretation. The basis of how we come Rastafari come to know that His Majesty is who Him is because now of the Christian faith that prophesy that His Majesty was to come, that Yeshua was to come within these cycles, right? So that are the basis. So if you are destroy the basis of your faith, then right, then you what grounds you are stand on. We know the basis of how the thing comes. So make no sense because say burn out Christianity. Maybe I burn out the European interpretation of Christianity. But I hear Rasta go from an extreme and say burn Christianity to an extreme to an next one we say Rasta the perfect Christian. You over. So yeah. I don't so, but from my basis, Rastafari is right.
He's an Orthodox, Ethiopian Orthodox Christian. Yeah. A lot of Rasta don't subscribe to Christianity. Do you see that if ones are not an Orthodox Christian, is that what I call it now? A sense of disbelief or disobedience, not disbelief, but disobedience?
Yeah, well, over the years I find various views of this thing in terms of people who identify as Rastafari. Well, my personal view is this. You still have to respect Christianity. His Majesty come as a Christian, Orthodox Christian. So if you say him are the righteous man and you know him are the righteous man and him are the God and thing, remember say it was through the church him come. And this way, it's not like a man will ever reject the church, ever reject the message of the church, ever reject Christianity. The man uphold him Christianity with all boldness, braveness, fortitude, say a thing that will spread and things. So you can't burn out Christianity. Christianity is the roots of the faith where we are dealing with. And not the only roots, because we have the African roots where they are coming out to, from a time within the tradition of I culture as Jamaican people, right? So them think they didn't make it way into it, but you the one thing where I should not do, a burn out Christianity, burn out Christianity. What we can do is a burn out European Christianity we're enslaved and decide say we are the worst, we're sinful just by we color and thing. But His Majesty never give you that teaching there about Christianity. So, as we move forward, it's just like we look back how Christian come to for them overstanding then. It was the Torah, Judaism, for them belief in the scripture of the Torah then. That which is equivalent to the Old Testament then. That it prophesies that the Messiah will come, right? And then when the Messiah come, which is Yeshua, Jesus Christus, the man them call Jesus, right? When him come, even though the Jewish population at large never really recognize him, but who recognize him that within their time, so them are Christians. So the basis of their faith is Judaism, the Judaic scripture then, right? That prophesy, the coming. So that give them to say, oh, that are the validation. The basis of how we come Rastafari come to know that His Majesty is who Him is because now of the Christian faith that prophesy that His Majesty was to come, that Yeshua was to come within these cycles, right? So that are the basis. So if you destroy the basis of your faith, then, right, what grounds you are stand on? We know the basis of how the thing comes. So make no sense because say burn out Christianity. Maybe I burn out the European interpretation of Christianity. Burn out, the vibe, the Christianity that upon which, yeah, because remember it was Ethiopianism, that when them start to interpret the Bible from an Afrocentric perspective, that them, so I know you, so that in itself was a burning out of European Christianity. Them said, all right, we interpret the Bible from African perspective.
Yes.
And when we interpret it from African perspective, we find our pride, and man of Jamaica, not only you find them pride, and finds His Majesty within it. And that's how the things start from. These are historical facts we have put forward, and I think we make up. See? So when them find themselves within it, them not only find strength out of it, but them find His Majesty out of that. And so that we come to that conclusion. So it don't make no sense to a man say born Christianity. No, that's the basis of the thing. And that's where it come from. It wouldn't make sense for a Christian to go say, burn Judaism and burn out the Torah, because that's how them burn out the whole Testament and everything that prophesy for them to come know say, all right, Jesus is a Messiah then. See? So I excited. We can't contradict the Emperor Virgin. We can't contradict the whole foundation of where we are come from. But I hear Rasta go from an extreme and say born Christianity to an extreme to an next one we say Rasta the perfect Christian. Yeah, you always. So yeah. I don't so, but from my basis, Rastafari is Rastafari. We know where we are come from. We know the roots of where we are come from. We should acknowledge it. Respect you. You know?
Yes, I. Rastafari. Yes, my lad. How do I envision the African diaspora healing and, reunited across spiritual and cultural lines?
Well, as Rasta, I have cited through His Majesty, because His Majesty, I look forward to that kind of a unity from a time.
Yes, sir.
Now, when everybody now go turn Rasta for that to happen, but at least them can enjoy a vision then of people and people together, all the way together under our banner of unity and community then. Then the Pan-African enterprise. So it really have to start within Africa itself, where we need the kind of leadership. Like how you have all Ibrahim Traore turn up now and say send them where I got them yard. We don't want them. We need them kind of leadership there in Africa where them say a time for we now. Come together and not just the African Union, but we move from the African Union towards the United States of Africa. See? And when we go there, so we start to look towards the descendants of Africa, their communities abroad, and start to say, give them visa for coming in, make them welcome. Another year of return, or years of return, and then come forward. See? So there's a necessity to this thing, because if you check it worldwide, when I children of Africa in the predominantly white countries then are so, right? All right. Enough time I get abused. You understand? We're in